War Museum. Today is November 9th, so I figured I'd do an exciting video since Veterans Day is in 2 days. And so to honor veterans and active service members, I figured this would be a cool video where I'm going to try an old 1980s MRE. This is a United States meal ready to eat. So I figured what better way to do it than to go on top of the tanks that are over there and eat this MRE. So I'm personally going to be on duty on Tuesday, but hopefully everyone else who's again active or serving or has served will get to enjoy you know, food and stuff like that on Veterans Day. I'm in the United States Navy, but I'm wearing an Army shirt. My grandfather was in the Army, and I figured just to again celebrate those who have served, this would be a cool video to do. So alright, so again at the War Museum in Newport News, we got an old cannon here. I'm not exactly sure what type this is. This is US Army. Again, we're wearing the Army shirt, but go Navy. So I'm assuming this is how they operate this thing right here. They got someone to sit over here, right? The person that would sit right here, and they would use this here thing. I'm no professional, so I can't really speak about it, but it looks pretty cool. We got another one over here, another old tank. Sorry, not tank, cannon. Misspoke. So another old cannon right here. Again, not really too sure what the difference is, but look at this bad boy right here. It's pretty awesome. If I could, I would try to grab on it. I think I'd fall. And then more over here, an old cannon. I'm gonna pretend to just shoot this thing right here. Ready? Ready, guys? All right. That was pretty cool. Ah! So a lot of cool stuff over here. They got basketball courts too, other stuff, but again, just to see some of the cool stuff that they got over here. If you're interested in history and military in general, they got a lot of cool stuff over here. All right, guys, we're at the tank. Again, this is my favorite. I think if I was in the Army, I would love to be a tank driver. So we got this cool thing right here. It's pretty awesome. I mean, look how high this thing is. I would say it's about like definitely 10 foot easily. So normally I'm 5'1", now I'm like 15 feet in the air, obviously the highest point. So it's pretty cool. All right, I made it on the tank. So, like I said, got an old MRE, which again, meal ready to eat for those that don't know. This is exactly the packaging it came into. So obviously the cans, they just put it in a plastic container, but this is the cans and everything from 1980, US Army. Additional to that, I have this here tool. I got this at the military store. It's a P111, that's what they call it. It's literally a can opener. It has such a fancy name. It's pretty cool. But this is an old can opener. So I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna give it a go. I don't even know how to use this thing, to be honest. Okay, all right, so this is the P111 can opener. So as you can see, this is the sharp side. This is where they're gonna cut the can with, obviously. This is a smaller one, they also have bigger ones, and obviously you can see where it clips onto the can, right where it holds onto the can. So yeah, the P111, again, this is what they used back in the day, and it came with the MREs. I'm about to show you guys the MRE. All right, guys, I finally figured out how to use this. I'm gonna be so honest. Current MREs, we don't have that. So what you do is you put this at a 90-degree angle. You're gonna angle it 90 degrees, and then you're gonna puncture this into the can. So this one I'm opening first is the chocolate nut roll. So as you can see here at the can, this is a chocolate nut roll. So this is what it looks like, the old can. It's actually relatively light. You would think it'd be heavier. Ingredients: sugar, enriched bleached flour, water, vegetable shortening, hydrogenated cottonseed or peanut oil, pecans, cacao, non-fat milk, eggs, vanilla, salt, citric acid, baking powder. All right, so again, we're opening the chocolate nut roll. I'm excited to see how this turns out. So we'll be taking care of that in a moment, guys. Oh my gosh, there's a bug in there. Yeah, we're not trying that one. But chocolate nut roll did not age well over time. We'll place that right there. Maybe we'll try the peanut butter. Peanut butter can't be so bad. We'll try it. All right, let's see, guys. And it's very slow, guys. They really had to work for their food. Let's see. You have to constantly just go back and forth. Let's see if we finish this before the sunlight goes down. Chop this thing up. I literally feel like I was in the movie yesterday. I watched the Truth or Treason yesterday, and I can't imagine this is what they did. Probably to eat their food. I mean, that takes place in Germany, but I'm assuming it's the same thing. All right, we're making it. If I get sick, guys, because this is, again, I was born in 2000. This was from 1980s. Well, good thing is I'm already sick, so we're gonna get this. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. Almost there. I'm in the Navy, guys. We don't do this. The only time, I would say the last time I had an MRE was literally in 2022 when I went through OCS, and obviously it was the plastic one, so we're gonna start with this. I'm glad I like this one, guys. This one's in a box. That's what I like. And it says meatballs with barbecue sauce. Oh my gosh, that sounds pretty good. I love Italian food. All right, so this is we're not trying that, guys. We're gonna hope for the next one. Actually, this one has some bugs in it. But you know what? This is an MRE right now. It was supposed to be a cinnamon nut roll, a chocolate nut roll. It sounds like a hockey puck. Okay, guys. Next item is the peanut butter. Like I said, I was very sad about the cinnamon roll. It smelled good, but once I saw some little small critters, I was like, yeah, we're not doing that. The peanut butter, I think we could try. Now, again, if I get sick, you know, we're already in recovery mode right now. All right, this one looked pretty good. It's a little juicy. Peanut butter, ingredients are peanut butter. Oh, it smells actually like peanut. It smells good. It smells like peanut butter. Alright guys, admittedly I'm a little nervous. This is very liquidy. If I get food poisoning, well, it's all worth it for you guys, so we'll give it a try. I'm gonna dig here in the middle. Let's get this nice juiciness. Okay, we touched the bottom of this. This is what it looks like, guys. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, that's not bad. It is not bad. It does taste a little old, but it's not bad. All right, they always say to save the best for last, guys. I don't know how the meatballs will be. Again, it has been 45 years, so we'll see. Oh, I'm a little nervous. Okay, this one comes in an old pack, so we're gonna cut it open using our P111. Again, the peanut butter was not bad, but I only did a little taste test for you guys. I don't know if I would eat the whole thing. Okay. A little nervous. All right. Okay, that doesn't smell bad. One definitely expired. This is what the meatball sauce looks like. Oh. All right. All right, guys. I'm gonna kind of just set this over the box, I think. So this is what the barbecue meatballs looks like. Yeah, I'm gonna take a deep look in here. Barbecue. It's hard like a rock. This is what the inside looks like. I don't think it aged well either. So the only thing really that was good was the peanut butter. Unfortunately, I don't think these are good. It looks like it might have some white stuff in there. I don't know what that is. Maybe some growing organisms. I think McDonald's would actually last longer, my opinion. All right, all in all, guys, after eating MRE, or trying at least, I realized the peanut butter was the only thing that was questionably good out of the barbecue meatballs and I think think it was the chocolate cinnamon roll. But again, with that being said, MREs are only really meant to be eaten within the 10-year lifespan. That's really how long they're good for. But again, we try this for you guys, so hopefully you like the video. And this is a Salty Sailor. Like, comment, and subscribe. Alright, again, with that being said, this is going to be the end of the video. Happy Veterans Day, since that's again going to be on Tuesday for those who have served or, you know, are serving right now. And we are out. Alright, they always say you save the last one for the... Alright, they always say last for the best one, but